Before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands, it begins with a dream. A kid who watches, a coach who believes, a player who inspires. Before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands, it begins with a dream. A kid who watches, a coach who believes, a player who inspires.
Adonis playing with Adonis Filer.
A practice becomes a passion, a player becomes an inspiration, and a fan begins to dream. Rides can wait, meetings can wait, because moments like these don't.
Yes. Woo!
Basketball isn't just played inside an arena. It lives on dusty courts, in crowded streets, in homes gathered around the screen. It's in every neighborhood, bringing strangers together, turning quiet moments into unforgettable ones. Every game, every story, every fan, across nations, only on Okapi.
Player who brings international experience to this APR roster. She represented Senegal at the 2018 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup, and he has competed for clubs across different levels and knows what it takes to play on the biggest stages in Africa women's basketball. And Rwandan basketball fans already know her after helping APR secure a bronze medal in the Women's Basketball League Africa. They also have Italy Lucas, a player who is not new in APR's jersey or the African basketball stage. He has been with APR during their Zone 5 campaigns in 2024 and 2025, as well as their Women's Basketball League Africa journey. Then comes another familiar face, Destiny Philoxi. She knows Rwandan basketball very well. She has been playing for both APR and REG, and she has also represented the Rwandan national team at American Center. Also, Brittany Reeves, who most recently played for Correcaminos in Mexico. And suddenly, APR are bringing a very different look into these semifinals. But REG have not been sitting back either. They have strengthened their own squad with Delisha Washington, an American South Sudanese guard who stretches across the globe. Egypt, Spain, Israel, Italy, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and the United States all are part of her basketball journey. And REG has also brought back Christina Yukin, who has been part of their playoffs campaign since 2024. That familiarity, that experience, and that understanding of what basketball playoffs means here in Rwanda demands could become extremely valuable when the pressure starts to rise. So what do we have today? We have a REG team that won both regular season meetings, coming to the semifinals with confidence and something to protect. And we have an APR team that has significantly reshaped into its roster, bringing experience, size, international pedigree, and players who exactly knows what it means to play in big games. REG have the history from this season, APR have the reinforcements, and now we find out who has the answer when the lights are brightest. So basketball fans, get ready. The first chapter of 2026 playoffs semifinals is about to be written. 2 teams, one court, one series. REG versus APR. The regular season gave us the history, but today we begin with the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this game, APR versus Rwanda Energy Group, the very first game of 2026 playoffs in women's category.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the whole APR Barcelona women are number 0, Lucas, Italia Marina, number 1, Phil Sexy Promise, number 15, Salvador Nivarenza, number 22, Zed,
And today, the list of where stars become heroes. And this is where coaches earn their reputation. This is where one offensive play and one defensive stop, one rebound, one steal, one three-pointer, or one big shot can completely change the story. There will be no hiding today. Every position will be contested, every mistake will be punished, and every player on the floor knows that the road to the 2026 championship runs through moments exactly like this one. I can see that the players are ready. And for Rwanda Energy Group, here is the starting 5. There is Christina Yuking. There is Delicia Washington. There is Hosendov. There is also Kyobe Chantal. And that's the starting 5 for Rwanda Energy Group. There is also Maiga Kadidia, one of the best players that Rwanda Energy Group have ever recruited. And there is here's the starting 5 for APR. There is the team's captain and the national team's player, Charlotte Omugwaneza. There is also the Senegalese professional basketball player, Yassine Diop, number 24. There is Italy Lucas. There is Jane Dusabe, a young professional basketball here in the country. There is also Big DP or Destiny Philoxy. He's going to be one of the starting 5 for today in APR's roster today. And it is tip-off time, and the ball possession is for Rwanda Energy Group. Washington Delicia with the ball, passes it to Hosendov. Hosendov to Kyobe. Kyobe passes on the screen, attempting a 3 by ease of the target. Italy Lucas with the ball, passes it to Big DP. DP looking for Italy Lucas, going up for a 3, but she's off the mark. James Dusabe going on a 3. The referee called a foul there in the paint. And the ball position is for APR. That's Italy Lucas with the inbound. And that was a baby shot by Yassine Diop. And the ball is picked by Delicia Washington, attempting a 3, but she's off the mark. Italy Lucas with the ball, passes it to Yassine. Yassine with a drive, top seat, gets up for a mid-range, but she's off the target. Hosendov with a step back, going up for a 3. She is off the target as well. And the ball position is going to be for the Rwanda Energy Group. Kyobe Chantal passes the ball to Maiga. Maiga to Christina. Christina with a crossover, with a spin move. Kicks the ball to Hosendov. Hosendov passes the ball to Delicia. Going up for a 3. Oh, she's off the mark again. The ball is picked by Christina Yukin going up. She is off the target. 0-0 so far. 8 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And that's Big DP attempting a 2-point layup after doing a very clean spin move. But she can get it to go. Kiyobe Chantal passes on the screen, going out for a 3 from downtown. But she can't connect. Tali Lucas passes the ball to Jane, and Jane converts. A very beautiful bounce pass from a professional basketball player, Tali Lucas. And that's a 2-point bucket for Delisha Washington. 2-2 is the score. That's Destiny Philoxy with the ball. Passes it to Itali Lucas. Itali to Jen. Jen with a tough drive. But she can't get it to go. And the ball is picked by Delisha Washington. A quick pass to Hossein Dove going out for a 3 from downtown. But she can't convert. And the ball is picked by Maiga Kadidia with a spin move. 1 step forward. But the ball is stolen by Charlotte Umugwaneza. There's Hossein Diop with a beautiful spin move. But she can't get it to go, but then he got fouled as she's going on the free throw line for 2 charity shots. And she sinks the first. And it is 3 points for APR so far, 2 for Rwanda Energy Group. Hossein Diop drains the second. And that's 4-2. And it is the substitutions on REG's side as Ramla Umnezero steps in and Hossein Dove Tyler gets out. Delisha Washington at the top of the key passes the ball to Maiga. Maiga to Christina. Christina to Kiyobe. Kiyobe looking for Maiga. Maiga passes the ball to Lamla. Lamla kicks it to Delisha, going out for a 3. But the shot was too strong. That's Destiny Philoxy. Jamaican point guard, but who has Rwanda basketball as she goes out for it too, but she gets it. I was saying that Destiny Philoxy got Rwanda basketball's experience because she has played for the national team. She also played for REG for 2 good seasons. That's Christina Yuking with a money shot from downtown. And that's 5-6 for APR. And the ball position is for APR. Destiny Philoxy being picked by Ramla. Ramla Mnezel with the ball. Charlotte Mugwane is looking for Jen. Jen passes the ball back to Chalo. Chalo to Itali. Goes up for a 2-point jumper and she drains it. And that's 8 points for APR to 5 for Rwanda Energy Group. Delisha Washington with the ball at the top of the key. Trying to make a play, passes the ball to Ramla. Ramla Mnezel passes the ball back to Delisha. Delisha going out for a 2-point jumper, and she clashes it. And that's going to be 7-8 for APR. Hossein Diop with the ball, a crossover. But that was a good defense from Maiga Kadidia, a Malian professional basketball player who currently plays for REG, and she has been there since last season. And that was a very good interception by Christina Yukin, number 13 for Rwanda Energy Group. Italy Lucas with the ball, looking for a big DP. DP passes on the screen from Charlotte. Goes up. But she can't get it to go. That's Delisha Washington with a very nice drive. And she gets a smooth 2-point layup there. Rada Energy Group currently taking the lead with 1 point. 9-8 is the score. Italy Lucas behind the back, looking for Charlotte. But Charlotte can't convert. Ramla Munezero there on a fast break, passes the ball to Kiyobe. Kiyobe goes up with a very good layup there. Just like that, Rada Energy Group enters a double digits with 11 points to 8 for APR. A very good team's chemistry from Rada Energy Group. Lamera passes the ball to Kiyobe, and she goes up and she gets a smooth 2-point bucket there. Rada Energy Group taking the lead with the help of the new recruitment, the new signing. An American South Sudanese point guard, Delisha Washington, who is bringing a huge impact here in the court, supporting the team. And she brought some changes here. She's trying to create scoring opportunities for her team, And she's very tough when it comes to decision making as the point guard. And she has been converting since the game started. And the players are back from the timeout. And the ball position is for APR, Rada Energy Group, with the man-to-man marking there. A pressure defense there on APR. Tala Lucas was trying to play with Brittany Reeves. Better communication well run there. Lama Umunezero there with a very nice interception. Trying to avoid that pass from getting to Reeves. Brittany, a new signing also for APR. That was a tight defense there. That's Brittany trying to fake there and goes up, but she was off the target. And that's a net one bucket by Alicia Washington. One of the offensive machines that Rada Energy Group has signed with a great experience of playing over 7 countries. And she brought the experience here in the Rwanda Basketball League playoffs, semifinals, women's category here in Kigali, Rwanda. Adesha was too strong on the free throw. That's just Cindy up with the ball. And the ball position is for Rwanda Energy Group. After a top drive there from Yasin Diop, but she didn't convert. Delisha passes the ball to Christina King. King looking for Maiga Kadidia. Maiga to Lamra. Lamra looking for Kiyobe. Kiyobe attempting a 3 from downtown, but she can't get it to go. And the ball is picked by Italy Lucas. Stops there at the top of the key, passes the ball to Jane. Jane with a left drive, but she can't convert. And it's going to be APR's ball position after a tough drive there by Jen Dusabe. But the rim protector, Christina Yuking, was there to stop her from going.
First, number 23, and Latvia. It is not Cheetah.
Italy Lucas with the inbound ball there. Passes it to big DP. Destiny Philoxi, your favorite point guard, all the way from the US. They're facing a lockdown defense. Passes the ball to Brittany. Brittany with a fake there. Goes up. But the shot was too strong. And after the second chance that she attempted, she was off the target as well. Alicia Washington with the top drive there is going to be an end one. But she can get it to go. And she's going back on the free throw line for 2 good quality shots.
First personal foul, number 22, Zen Musale, and the second team foul.
And the first one is drained by Washington Alicia. And that's 14 points for Rwanda Energy Group to 8 for APR. Rwanda Energy Group taking the lead with over 7 points there. And it is only 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock for this first quarter of the game. And the second one is drained as well by Delicia Washington. Cindy up with the ball. The crossover passes the ball to Brittany. Goes up and she gets it. And that's going to be 10 points for APR to 15 for Rwanda Energy Group. APR also entering the double digit. Kiobe Chantal, a former KPS player. That's a very good defense by Yusin Diop. Passes the ball to Brittany. Brittany going up for a 2-point jumper, but that was a baby shot. And the ball is picked by Lamla. Lamla with a turnover there when she was trying to pass the ball to Christina Yuking. A very good pass there to Brittany. But that was a foul before. Italy Lucas being a very good playmaker for APR today. 15-10 is the score. Only 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining on the clock for this first quarter of the game. Alicia Washington there goes up, but she can't convert. Cindy up with a quick pass to Italy Lucas. Going out for a 3 from downtown, and she drains it. And that's 13-15. The lead coming back to only 2 points. And that's Lamla Umuneze with the ball, looking for Maiga Kadiria. Maiga Kadiria. They're at the top of the key, driving to the basket. But she is off the target. Destiny Philoxi there with a nice move. Goes up, and that's an N1 bucket for Big DP. And it is 15-15. A very good performance there by APR's players, and that's the substitution as Maiga Kadiria gets out and Lamra Munezelo, and they are subbed by Ariette Wimhue with Irakoze Anshneli. Only 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining on the clock, and that's a Big DP with one more charity shot, but the shot was too strong to go. Alicia Washington trying to create a play. Passes the ball to Kiyobe. Kiyobe back to Delicia. Delicia to Irakoze Anshneli. Goes out for a 2-point jumper. But she can't get it to go. Cisse Mitchell with the ball. Looking for Italy Lucas. Passes on the screen by Brittany. Pick and roll there. But REG was very tough in defense. The ball is picked back by APR. Brittany going up for a 2. But she breaks it out. Tali Lucas with the ball, kicks it to Yacinta Yop, goes up for a 3, but she can't get it to go. And the ball is picked by Christina Yuking. Christina passes the ball to Kiyobe, goes up for a 3, but she can't convert. It is 15-15, a very tight game in here. Bright Energy Group versus APR, 2 powerhouses here today. Met in the semifinals. And the second game of the day, we're going to be watching Kepler versus the Hoops Rwanda. Vitaly Lucas going up for a 2, but she can't convert. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the first quarter of the game. 15-15 was the score. 2 teams going hard on each other. REG with a tight defense, but that can stop APR from scoring. And the flamethrower, Delisha Washington, really showing up this experience that she brought from all over 7 countries that she has been playing in. And she is pushing his team. And 15 points, she got 10. A very good performance there, Barry. Delisha Washington. And it is the beginning of the second half of the game. Players are back in the court. 15-15 is the score. APR and REG are deadlocked at 15 points each. And the players are back in the court. Cisse Mitchell, number 54 for APR with the inbound there. Passes the ball to Lucas. Tali Lucas there at the top of the key. Facing a tight defense there by Kigyobe. She passes the ball to Jen. Jen with a step back, going out for a 3. But she can't convert. And the ball is picked by Delisha Washington. Delisha Washington passes the ball to Harriet. Harriet back to Delisha. Delisha passes the ball to Kiyobe. Kiyobe to Christina. Christina there with a turnover. And the ball is stolen by APR, made by Cisse Mitchell. Vitaly Lucas going out for a 3, but she can connect. And the ball is picked by APR once again. Usabe Chen going out for 3 from downtown, and she drains it smoothly. 18-15 is the score. APR with a very good startup in the second quarter of the game. Christina Yuking with the ball there. Looking for Irakote Anjanelli. Anjanelli to Wimwe Ariet. Attempting a 3, but the shot was too strong. Cisse Mitchell on a fast break. And she drains it. And that's 20-15. APR taking the lead with 5 good points. Washington there with the ball. Looking for Wimwe Harriet. Going out for a 3 from downtown. And she clashes it. That's going to be 18-20. Only 8 minutes and 21 seconds in the second quarter of the game. Vitaly Lucas going out for a 2-point jumper. But she breaks it out, and that's a very good putback by Brittany Reeves. a new signing that APR made, but she is also bringing some good energy here in APR's roster. Washington going out for a 3 from downtown, but she can't connect. And the ball is picked by Butani, passes it to Jen. Jen looking for Micho Miza, Sise, Rosin. And that's a steal by Elliot Wimhue. Going up for a layup, and she clashes it smoothly. And that's going to be 20-22. Rwanda Energy Group trying to cut the lead up to 2 points only. The Diop going up for a 2-point shot there, and she gets it smoothly after a very clean step back. Kiobe Chantal swings the ball to Delicia. Delicia to Christina Yuking, a crossover there. Spin move, and she passes the ball back to Delicia. Delicia to Irakoze Anjanelli. But the ball is stolen by Brittany Leaves. A very quick transition by APR. Micho Miza passes the ball to Itali Lucas. Between the legs, crossover there. Passes on the screen. Behind the back. Pick and roll there. A very nice play there by APR. And Brittany Reeves converted quickly. A very beautiful reaction from Brittany Leaves. And that's Washington Delicia. He's off the target. And the ball is stolen by Christina Yuking.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Referee.
And that's a foul on Christina Yuking made by Brittany Reeves. 26-20 is the score. And it's gonna be sub on both sides. The Diop getting out, and Wimhue Violet enters the court. Firstly, it's gonna be a timeout for APR. APR currently taking the lead with good 6 points. Rwanda Energy Group really needs to work on their offense because they have been forcing shots in the paint instead of attacking the rim up to the paint and playing inside the paint instead of taking the shots out of the paint. I think if they correct that and they work on it, it's gonna be very productive for them. APR enters with a lot of confidence because they knew that REG won over them 2 good wins in the regular season. They have to come in tough today to see if they can get this win over Rwanda Energy Group. 26-20 is the score. And only 6 minutes and 23 seconds are remaining in this second quarter of the game. And the players are back in the court.
Break.
And he's gonna be shooting 2 for Christina Yuking. And she clashes the first one. It's gonna be 21 points for Rwanda Energy Group to 26 for APR, taking the lead with 5 good points. And she clashes the second as well. And it's gonna be a sub for her. Getting out, and Maiga Kadidia, the Malian professional basketball player, the center, replaced her. 22-26 is the score so far. Destiny Philoxy there with the ball. And the ball is stolen by Ariet. She passes the ball to Maiga, Maiga to Zuma. Zuma passes the ball to Kiobe. Kiobe back to Tetero, aka Zuma. She passes the ball to Elliot, but that was a baby shot, and the ball is picked by Maiga Kadidia, and she goes up for a putback, and she gets it smoothly. And that's 24-26. Red cutting the lead to only 2 points. Destiny Philoxy kicks the ball out to Wimwe Violet, floats the ball, but she can't connect. And the ball is picked by Maiga Kadidia. Maiga Kadidia to Anjanelli. Anjanelli there with a lockdown defense. She kicks the ball to Tetero. Tetero to Halliet. Halliet goes out for a 2-point jumper, and she caches it. But Destiny Philoxy going out for a 2-point layup. But she can get it to go. But Jordan Muhoza, the center for APR, picked the ball and nailed it on a second chance. That's going to be 30 for APR to 26 for Rwanda Energy Group. Kiyobe with the ball passes it to Maiga. Maiga going out for a layup, but she can connect. But she is going on the free throw line for 2 free throws. And there is the sub there on Wimwe Violet and Jordan Muhoza. There is a sub on Cisse Michomiza was in as Wimwe Violet stayed in the court. And that's 27 points for Rwanda Energy Group after Maiga Kadidia catches the first free throw and the second one as well. That's going to be 28-28. Only 4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining on the clock for this second quarter of the game. Italy Lucas with a no-see pass to Violetta Wimhue. And she is going on a free throw line for 2 charity shots. A very good performance there by Wimhue Violet, one of the youngest players in the league, but she has built a legacy and a very good reputation here. She played 3 seasons for RP South, and later she joined APR after receiving a call-up from the national team. And now it's her second season with APR. And that's Kiyobe Chantal going out for a money shot from downtown. And she converts it smoothly. That's 31-29. Rwanda Energy Group taking the lead with 2 points. Tali Lucas there with a no-see pass to Charlotte. But Charlotte wasn't able to get it. And it is the sub on REG's side as Washington Delicia steps in back. Jacinto passes the ball to Italy Lucas. Goes up for a 3, but she can connect. And the ball is picked by Charlotte, and she went up. And she gets a 2-point bucket. Very smoothly there. Delicia Washington with the ball. Swings it to Tetero. Tetero to Maiga. Maiga Kadidia to Christina. Christina, you came with another turnover there. That was about to be an end one after a very tough defense there by Odile Tetero on Yasun Diop. And Yasun Diop is going on the free throw line for 2 good 3 free throws. Diop is off the target on the second free throw. Red with the ball. Alicia Washington trying to create a scoring opportunity to her teammates. Passes the ball to Christina Yukin, goes up for a 2-point jumper, but the shot was too strong to go.
Good job, Zazua.
And it's gonna be Reg's ball possession. Wimwe Elliott going out for a 2-point layup, and she gets it. And that's 33 for Reg to 32. The lead getting back to only 1 point by Rwanda Energy Group. Teams here switching the leads. Vitaly Lucas going out for a 2-point jumper, and she gets it. Christina Yuking. And that was an added turnover by Rwanda Energy Group by Christina Yuking, who touched the line before she was going to do a drive right to the basket. And the ball position is for APR. Vitaly Lucas, who was trying to play with Destiny Philoxy, but Destiny Philoxy was talking to Charlotte so that they can get to organize a play that they were going to play, but it wasn't easy for them. That's Delisha Washington with the ball. Passes it to Tetero Odile. Tetero Odile with a floater, but she can't get it to go. Destiny Philoxy passes the ball to Violetta Wimwe, but she got rejected by Christina Yuking, the rim protector for Rwanda Energy Group, even though offensively she's not delivering, but defensively she has been working so hard for Rwanda Energy Group. And it is the timeout for APR. Delisha Washington been leading the box score with 10 good personal points. And she's followed by Destiny Philoxy with 7 personal points. Both teams exchanging the leads with only 1 point or 2, which really shows how tight this game is, and it's gonna keep on being. But at the end of this game, we're gonna get to know who secured the first win of the semifinals 2026 Rwanda Basketball League playoffs, women's category.
Go back into defense. And we gotta box out too, right? Box out.
Right.
Energy. Let's go, right?
And the players are back in the court after a timeout that was called by APR. And it's gonna be APR's ball possession after a rejection there by Christina Yuking on Violetta Wimwe. Tally Lucas trying to play with Brittany. Brittany to Big DP. Big DP to Italy Lucas. Going up, but she can't connect. And the ball is picked by Rwanda Energy Group. That was a long pass on Tetero.
Come on, Ref. Go, what's up?
Maiga Kadidia was trying to make a fast play with Odile Tetero, but she wasn't able to get the ball. Destiny Philoxy there. Swings the ball to Italy Lucas, but she was fouled on, she was fouled by Delisha Washington. Delisha Washington, who has been a flamethrower for APR. And that's an easy 2-point floater there by Brittany Reeves, one of the new signings for APR this 2026 RBL's playoffs. Maiga Kadidia there with the right decision, but she can't get it to go. Cynthia with the ball, passes it to Italy Lucas. Tali Lucas there. Tali Lucas, who was going to play with Yasin Diop. Yasin Diop wasn't able to pick that feed from Tali Lucas. Alicia Washington there with the ball going out for a 3 from downtown, and she converts it. And that's going to be 36. 35 for REG to 36 for APR. Quick plays there by APR. Tali Lucas there, looking for Yasin. Yasin, who was trying to play with Brittany, but the ball is picked by Christina Yuking. Alicia there passes the ball to Christina Yuking, but that was a baby shot by Christina. And there is the substitution there on APR side on Wimwe Violet. And she is subbed by Jane Dusabe. Tali Lucas there passes the ball to Destiny Philoxi, goes out for a 2-point jumper. But she is off the mark. Christina Yuking passes the ball to Maiga Kadidia, and that was a smooth 2-point layup there. 37 to 36. Rwanda Energy Group taking the lead currently. That's Brittany with the ball. Brittany passes the ball to Tali Lucas. Goes out for a 3, but the shot was too strong to go. And it's going to be APR's ball position, as the last touch was made by Maiga Kadidia. Only 4 seconds on the clock for APR. They really need to take quick decisions. That was the shot clock violation there on APR. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the first half of the game, as well as the second quarter of the game. Rwanda Energy Group taking the lead with 1 good point. 37 to 36. Both teams have been going hard on each other. Tight defense. Lockdown 1, I mean. But today, at the end of the game, we're going to get to know who secured today's win. And they're going to be playing a best-of-5 series in here. So each team is supposed to get 3 before another, so as to avoid on getting on game 5. That even though they can get on game 5, the team is supposed to get at least 3. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break as we are coming back for the second. We promise you to bring them back very soon. There is a technical issue that is being fixed so as to get them at the end of the halftime. But yeah, we'll be back later. Let's take a break. We are coming back after 13 minutes for the second half of the game.
Okapi, the wait is now over. The Cheetah Rwanda Basketball League Playoffs 2026 is now underway. Starting from today, 5th August, we're gonna witness the basketball here in Rwanda.
Hey, almost flight, that's the way to do it, bro. That's tough. First game, way to get busy.
Yes, that's his quarter. Please. It's the difference in this quarter. Number 2. We are giving the chance she doesn't deserve her. We give it the chance to win her, and she's very soft. She can't run. Please, they give her those chance. Let's go. Beat her.
REG!
Let's go, right?
Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Okapi Sport Network. This is the very first day of Rwanda Basketball League Playoffs 2026 women's category semi-finals here at the BK Arena, and this is the very first game, APR versus Rwanda Energy Group. And the players are back from the halftime break. REG with the lead of 1 point, 37-36. And there is tip of time. Washington Delisha with the ball. Swings it to Hosendov Taylor. Hosendov to Kiyobe. Kiyobe to Christina Yuking. But that was a baby shot from Christina. Destiny Philoxy with the ball at the top of the key. Facing a physical defense there by Washington. Swings the ball to Yasin. Yasin to Italy. Italy looking for Brittany. But she faced a tough defense there by Kiyobe. Italy Lucas going out for a 3, but she can't connect. And the ball is picked by Washington. Washington passes the ball to Maiga to Kiyobe. Kiyobe to Christina Yuking attempting a 3, and she gets it smoothly. And today it's different. Christina Yuking hasn't been shooting well in the paint, but on the 3-point line, 2 of her attempts all went through, and she gets that rebound. Going straight on the layup. She got fouled, and she's going on the free throw line for 2 charity shots. A very good performance there by Christina Yuking. 40-36. Rwanda Energy Group extending the lead to 4 good points. And the first one goes down for Christina Yuking. And that's going to be 41 for Rwanda Energy Group to 36. Christina coming in tough in his third quarter of the game. He has been shooting well beyond the arc, but in the paint, she's not doing well the way she used to do. And the second one is off the target, and the ball is picked by Destiny Philoxy. That was an IQ from Destiny Philoxy, an American point guard with a lot of experience here. She played more than 3 seasons with 2 different teams, APR and REG. She also got an opportunity to play for the national team of Rwanda as the first point guard. That's Hussein Diop, passes the ball to Brittany, fakes it, goes up, but she can't get it to go. And the ball is picked by Michael Kadidia. Washington passes the ball quickly to Taylor. Taylor to Washington, but they can't get it to go. Christina was also there for a putback, but she didn't connect. And that's a foul on Destiny Philoxy made by Kiyobe Chantal. KP is a former player, and she also plays for the national team, senior team, and also 3-on-3 national teams a player.
His first team foul.
That's a Destiny Philoxy on the free throw line for 2 challenge shots. But the first one was too strong to go, and she still have to shoot one more. 41-36 is the score so far. Rwanda Energy Group taking the lead. And the second one synced. Micah Kadidia with the inbound, passes it to Alicia Washington. Alicia to Taylor. Taylor to Maiga. Maiga facing a defense there by Jen, but she gets a 2-point layup. A very clean move there by Maiga Kadidia, pushing her team to 43. Tali Lucas there with a good pass to Brittany, but Brittany can pick it. Kiyobe Chantal with a very good pass to Taylor Hosendov, and she converted. That's going to be 45-37. Rwanda Energy Group really being tough and aggressive in this third quarter of the game as they extend the lead to 6 points. Destiny Philoxy with a clean move there, but she can't connect. And that's Alicia Washington, kicks the ball to Kiyobe, goes out for a 3, but she's off the target. And the ball is beat by Christina Yuking. Christina to Alicia at the top, passes it to Kiyobe. Kiyobe swings the ball to Christina Yuking, goes up. She can't get it to go. Natalia Lucas with the ball, goes up for a 3, and she gets it smoothly. And that's 40 for APR to 45. Natalia Lucas showing up in this third quarter of the game with a tight defense there on Kiyobe. And a very beautiful offense there. After sinking a 3, that's Maiga Kadidia also attempting a 3, but she can't get it to go. And the ball is picked by Delisha. Delisha goes up, but she can't get it as well. Maiga Kadidia got rejected there by Brittany. A very long pass to Yacindy up, and that's an end one bucket. And that's a foul made by Washington. Delisha, who was very late on Yacindy up. And that's the third personal foul on Delisha Washington. REG is gonna be suffering because of losing that goal in the game, because she got 3 personal fouls and it's still early. She needs to be reserved for the last quarter of the game. She got subbed by Tetero. Tetero passes the ball to Kiyobe. Kiyobe feeds Christina, goes out for a 2-point jumper. But she can't get it to go. That is gonna be 45-43.
Let's go, Let's go, defense.
That was a very beautiful pass to Brittany, but she can't get it. Christina Yuking there with the ball. Looking for Taylor. Taylor to Maiga. Back to Zendov. Zendov looking for Tetero. Tetero with a crossover there. Swings the ball to Kiyobe. Kiyobe goes up, but that was a baby shot. And the ball is picked by Tetero. Goes out for a 2-point jumper. But she can't get it to go. But that was a fault on Tetero Odile. Our national team's player, the second point guard to Destiny Philoxy. And it's gonna be APR's ball position. And the ball is picked by Augustin Diop after an inbound ball there by Cheng Dusabe. A crossover, a good pass to Brittany, goes up, gets it smoothly. That's gonna be 45-45. The game getting even tighter. Rosendov Taylor with a drive there. She got fouled. And she is going on the free throw line for 2 good quality shots.
And it is timeout for REG women's basketball.
And it's gonna be timeout for Rana Energy Group. The game getting tighter. Both teams going hard on each other. I think they really need to find a solution, either APR or REG. Because both teams need new signings.
Okay. How's it me, coach? Can you show me? How's it me? From right here in the international.
Organize the play.
No, I'm here, coach. On defense? It's not me, coach. Come on. It's Cuban. What's up? The one who's the one up, so stay on top. Because now there's no head. Stay on top. There's no head. Stay on top. Or just give the upper top. But the last man got to be there for that role.
If she said to go ahead and go, because it's between me and
Whoever the man is that's guarding in the corner. You know that.
I was telling her to help her. I know. Okay, let's go. You got it.
Either Kepler or the Hoops. And that's gonna be the second game of the day. Kepler versus the Hoops Rwanda. Eddie's gonna be shooting 2 for Rwanda Energy Group by Taylor Hosendov, who also played for APR last season in the playoffs. And she can connect on the first. 45-45 is the score. A head-to-head game here. And she sinks the second. And that's gonna be 46 for Rwanda Energy Group to 45. REG taking the lead currently with 1 good point. Cindy Diop was trying to attack the rim with a tough drive, but the ball was intercepted there by Maiga Kadiria, the rim protector for Rwanda Energy Group. Coach Esperance, who decided to use 2 centers within 1 game, Maiga Kadiria and Christina Yuking, and that's a very good defense there by Christina Yuking. Kiyobe Chantal goes up, gets it smoothly. One of the best defenders here in the country. And she gets a 2-point layup there, 48-45, pushing her team to 48. And that's a very good response there from Italy Lucas beyond the arc. 48-48. What a band-for-band game here. Tetero did passes the ball to Kiyobe. Kiyobe passes on Maiga Kadiria's screen. That was a baby shot there by Tetero Odile. Italy Lucas playing with Destiny Philoxy, going out for a shot from downtown, and she gets it smoothly. What a play there. A tough decision, but that became productive later. 51-48 is the score so far. Only 3 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock for this third quarter of the game. That was Kiyobe Chantal who tried to respond so as to catch it, but she can't get it to go. The connection went wrong between Yacinta Diop and Charlotte Mugwaneza, who went on pick and roll, but she wasn't able to keep the ball. And that was a turnover on APR side, and the ball position is going to be for Rwanda Energy Group. Delisha Washington came in with 3 personal fouls. She needs to be careful. Kiyobe Chantal there with a physical defense there, passes the ball to Christina Yuking, goes up, but she can't connect. And it's gonna be REG's ball position. Christina Yuking today has been spatial on the 3-point line, but in the paint, we can't get to see her. Delisha Washington with the ball, looking for Zendov Taylor. Kicks the ball to Christina Yuking. That was a very good idea from Maiga Kadidia. One of the flamethrowers that Rwanda Energy Group brought, and she was here even last season. She also helped her team to be crowned the 2025 champions after winning game set. And she drinks the first one. I was saying that Rwanda Energy Group won the best of 7 last year in the finals over Kepler, and the second was synced as well. It's going to be 50-51. APR currently takes the lead with 1 good point. Only 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, for this third quarter of the game. That's Yasun Diop looking for Jen. Jen with a handoff there to Italy Lucas, going out for a 3, and she gets it smoothly. What a player. Oh my goodness. She has been playing very, very well today with some long passes, getting them deep balls. And now she pushes his team to 54. And that's another turnover by Christina Yuking. Still, the ball position is going to be for Rwanda Energy Group because the last touch was on Charlotte Mugwaneza. Delisha Washington with the inbound ball, looking for Kiyobe. Kiyobe passes the ball to Christina. Christina going up for a layup, and she gets it with a nice drive from the corner. Christina Yuking has been absolutely spatial tonight. Tali Lucas there with the ball. Kicks it to Jen Dusabe, goes up. But the ball rimmed out. Taylor, who's end up there with the ball, looking for Maiga. Maiga Kadidia facing a tight defense there by Charlotte. But that was a very good idea from Christina Yuking for a putback. But the defense wasn't easy on her. But the ball position is still for Rwanda Energy Group. Only 14 seconds on your clock. Christina Yuking taking a 3 from downtown. She can get it. Taylor Huzendov with a putback. But the ball rims out. Destiny Philoxi there with the ball. Step aside, but the ball is picked by Taylor Huzendov. A tight defense there. Huzendov today has been absolutely spatial in the defense. That's a fall on Christina Yuking. She's going back on the free throw line for 2 charity shots. 52-54 is the score so far. APR taking the lead. And there is substitution on APR side as Destiny Philoxi gets out, and she's subbed by Cisse Michu, one of the sharpshooters that we got here in the Rwanda Basketball League. She also plays for the national team, and she has been playing for REG for over 3 years, also the hoops for over 5 years. And she currently plays for APR. And that was a baby shot there by Christina Yuking. Tali Lucas there facing a tight defense there by Lamla Umunezero. And it's going to be APR's ball position. Taylor Huzendov, who didn't run so quickly to pick the ball because she expected that the referee was going to say that the ball belongs to REG, but the last touch was on Washington. Yasunti up there with the ball. Kicks it to Charlotte, goes up for a 2-point jumper. She can't connect. And the ball is picked by Washington. Going up for a layup, and she gets it. What a player. Oh, my goodness. A very good play there by Washington Delicia, bringing the experience all here on the court. Tali Lucas with a very nice response there, with also 2 good points there in the paint after stepping up for a 2-point jumper. 56-54 is the score. APR taking the lead. Only a few seconds for that quarter to come to an end. Lamla Munezero playing with Maiga Kadidia. They're trying to play their seconds. Maiga Kadidia facing a physical defense there. Goes up after spin move and she drains it. Oh my goodness. What a response from Maiga Kadidia. And that's the end of the third quarter of the game. My goodness. The game is very tight. 56-56 is still the score here. And in this last quarter, we're going to get to know who is going to secure today's win between APR and REG. And whoever will get to win 3 before another will advance to the finals. And tell us in the comment section, who do you think is going to advance to the finals? Is it Aranda Energy Group or APR? Tell us on the comment section. And the second game, we're going to be watching Kepler versus the Hoops Aranda. We're going to be watching Kepler without having Desi Young, without having Aichata Traore, 2 best flow. We're not going to be playing these 2026 RBL playoffs. But they still have Butera, Hope, they still have Shanta Grenada, and many others, Sansa Baganwa. So many good players there in Kepler. But those 2 offensive weapons are no longer with Kepler now.
Also going to play. Sometimes ask the ball back, she's looking, she can pass you. So go out, she go in. We good?
Hey, when we run the high low, if the post player face up at the free throw line,
the Hoops is actually using.
Have to shift because not everybody's just collapsing.
That's gonna be the second game of the day, and after we still have to watch 2 more games in men's category, and it's gonna be the second game of the semi-finals. APR versus Arisa Speech Tigers at 9 p.m. here at the BK Arena, and at 6 p.m. sharp, we're gonna be watching Patriots versus REG. And remember that last time, Arisa Speech Tigers won over APR, and Patriots also won over REG, and this is the second day of the semi-finals in men's category, and for women, it's only the first day. And today we're gonna get to know who's gonna secure tonight's win between APR and Rana Energy Group. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in the last quarter of the game. APR versus Rana Energy Group, and that's Brittany Reeves, a new signing for APR with the ball, looking for a Senegalese professional basketball player. Yusun Diop passes the ball to Charlotte, and she drains it smoothly, and that's gonna be 58-56. APR coming in very tough today, playing a man-to-man marking there to see if they can stop REG from scoring. But that can stop Washington Delicia from scoring. A strong weapon that REG brought. And the score is 58-58. Italy Lucas with a very good pass to Charlotte Mumganeza. Swings the ball to Destiny. Destiny to Brittany Reeves. Brittany Reeves there. Facing a tight defense by Christina Yuking. And that was almost a steal by Washington Delicia. Destiny Philoxi there with the ball. Looking for a screen from Charlotte Mugwaneza, facing a double defense there. Swings the ball to Brittany. Brittany also passes on the screen there, but that was a rejection by Christina Yuking. Christina going on a layup. She can't get it to go, but then she picked the ball. She went on a second chance there. And she gets it smoothly. And that's going to be 60-58. Ryan Energy Group taking the lead with 2 good points. Tight defense there on Italy Lucas. Goes up for a 2-point jumper. But she can't get it to go. That's a very good rebound to Maiga Kadiria. And that's a foul made on Washington Delicia, made by Destiny Philoxi. Delicia Washington, number 0 for Rwanda Energy Group with the ball. At 45 degrees of the court, steps up from downtown. But she can't connect. That's Christina Yuking. That's a crossover, and she was trying to go up on a floater, but the ball is stolen. Yacinti up between the legs, looking for Destiny Philoxi, but the ball is stolen by Lamla. But she can't get to keep it. Lamla very locked in the defense there on Destiny Philoxi Promise. Both players are very athletic. That was a very good match. Destiny Philoxi and Ramla Umunezero. Ramla Umunezero also, who's a young player. But she was also called by the national team back in 2024. She also played for the Hoops over 4 years. She played for the national team under 18 and under 16. But she's currently playing for Rwanda Energy Group for over 4 seasons. Jane Dusabe with the ball. That's a turnover from Jane Dusabe. Delicia Washington dribbling down on the lane, looking for Maiga Kadidia. Maiga Kadidia kicks the ball to Lamra, goes up for a 3. But she is off the target. Destiny Philoxi there with the ball, passes it to Yacinti Diop, goes up for a 3 from downtown, but she can't get it to go. And the ball is picked by Delicia Washington. Rwanda Energy Group taking the lead with 2 points. And that's Delicia Washington with a layup, but she can't get it to go. And Yacinti Diop is also off the mark. Delicia Washington looking for Nelly, but that's a block by Jane Dusabe on Irakoze Anjanelli. A lot of things going on here. Both teams going hard on each other. Our second for Story is there in the court. That's Christina Yuking with the ball, facing a tight defense there by Brittany. Swings the ball to Maiga. Maiga goes up but can't get it to go, and she made a second chance point. Maiga Kadidia standing on business there. Itali Lucas was trying to play with Yacindy up, but the ball was very, very strong for Yacindy up to catch. And is a timeout for APR. They really need to find a solution to catch up because REG is extending the lead to 4 good points. 62 to 58 is the score so far.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah.
That's why I was saying you are calling for. Whole team is going on this side, and the team is standing here. Attack her.
I got you.
But be careful because she's good in the try. You can make you try.
We good, what?
Break!
King, let's go. We love you, we love you.
And the players are back from the timeout. 62 to 58 is the score. REG extending the lead to 4 points. APR really needs to work hard so as they can get to catch up in this game and they get to win as well. Maiga Kadidia kicks the ball to Lamula. Lamula to Nelly. Nelly to Christina. Christina to Delicia. Delicia there with the crossover. Goes up on a floater. But she can't connect. But as she got fouled, she's going on a free throw line for 2 charity shots.
That also for number 1. Just sexy promise. Second, team foul.
Delicia drains the first, and it's gonna be 63 points to 58 for APR. And she drains, she was about to drain the second, but she's off the target. And the ball is picked by Rada Energy Group. Alicia Washington with a smooth 2-point layup there after tough drive from the corner. And she sinks it as well. It's going to be 65 to 58 for APR. 6 minutes on the clock for this last quarter, and we get to know who secured the first win of the semifinals. What a pass from Destiny Philoxy, but that's a very beautiful block made by Christina Yuking on Brittany.
Okay, good job.
Brittany there attempting a 2-point layup there, but the shot was too strong. Maiga Kadidia with the ball. Swings it to Nelly. Nelly goes up, but can't get it to go. Alicia Washington goes up for 3 and she gets it. Oh my goodness. What a play, an offensive machine. My goodness. She has been playing well. And she got 22 personal points. And that's a very good defense there by Lamura Umunezero. A young player in age, but in the court, she leaves everything there. 68 to 58. Rwanda Energy Group extending the lead to 10 good points. Only 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining on the clock in this last quarter of the game, and we get to know who secures the first win of the semifinals. Rwanda Basketball League 2026 semifinals here in the BK Arena. And that's Itali Lucas facing a tight defense by Lamula Umnezero. That's a very good defense there. And the ball is picked by Irakoze Anjanelli. Swings the ball to Delisha Washington, an American South Sudanese player with a lot of experience for playing over 10 years as a professional basketball player. She brought the changes and you can get to see them. 22 personal points. It's a lot of points and outstanding performance by Alicia Washington. Cindy up with the ball. Facing a physical defense there. Jane Dusabe with a step back, goes up and gets it! Wow! What a defense there, but didn't do anything on James Dusabe. Christina Yuking there with a crossover spin move. Takes the ball to Maiga Kadidia. Goes up for a three, but she can't get it. The ball is picked by Destiny Philoxi. Passes a long ball to Cynthia, but she converts it. 63 to 68 is the score. APR cutting the lead to 5 points in this last quarter of the game. Only 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, for this last quarter of the game. Tali Lucas there with the ball. Easy to Destiny Philoxi. Goes out for a three and she converts. Oh my goodness. That's a very much needed timeout for Rwanda Energy Group as APR came in tough in this last quarter, especially these last 5 minutes, as they reduced the lead up to only 2 points from 10 points. Rwanda Energy Group really needs to find a solution towards APR's scoring rate, because if they continue this way, they might lose the game, because APR is on fire in these 5 last minutes of the game. 65 to 66 is the score. Only 3 minutes and 28 seconds remaining on the clock for this first game of the semi-finals in the 2026 Rwanda Basketball League playoffs in women's category. A lot of things going on in here. And it's the very first time this happened. 2 strong powerhouses meeting on the semi-finals, APR versus Rwanda Energy Group. And the second game is going to be Kepler facing the Hoops at Rwanda. A tough game as well we're going to be watching in few minutes to come. And the players are back in the court from the timeout. And it's going to be Rwanda Energy Group's ball position. Alicia Washington there with the ball. Swings it to Rosendorf Taylor. She kisses the ball to Christina. Christina to Lamla. Lamla to Washington. Washington with a crossover. Drives right to the basket. But she can't get it. And the rebound is picked by Maiga Kadidia. And that's a fall on her. Maiga Kadidia really playing an important role there in the paint. She has been a rim protector as well as a scoring machine. She left all in the court for real. And she's going on a free throw line for 2 free throws. And the first one goes down. That's a screen from Charlotte. That's a screen from Charlotte. I bring the game to no difference. 69 to 69. If only she drains this one additional free throw. If things continues this way, I can see that the OT is knocking. Absolutely sublime there on the free throw line. 69 to 69. Only 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Washington swings the ball to Christina. Christina to Ramla. Ramla to Maiga. Spin move there by Maiga Kadiria. And she got fouled. And it's going to be a side ball there. 69 to 69 is the score so far. A tight game here. And it is the substitution there as Ramla Umnezero gets out, and Kiyobe Chantal, the best defender as well as the sharpshooter, comes back in. And these regs a turnover there by Christina Ayuking. APL's ball position there. Italy Lucas facing the tight defense there by Kiyobe, and that's a script from Charlotte. Almost a pick and roll. That was a decision of going up by Italy Lucas, as Charlotte was very late on a pick and roll. But she didn't get it to go. And it's a pushing fall there on Maiga Kadiria, and she's going on the free throw line. As APR already entered in a full trouble. And REG is now in a bonus. 69 to 69 is the score. Only 1 minute and 55 seconds. And she sinks the first, pushing her team to 70 points to 69. Goes up for the second, but she can't get it. Sundi up there with the ball. Looking for Jane Dusabe. Jane Dusabe to Lucas. And that's a fall on Jane Dusabe. And this is going to be a side ball as well. Destiny Philoxy there with the ball. Going up there. And that was almost an end one bucket there by Destiny Philoxy. And she's going back on the free throw line for 2 charity shots. 70 to 69 is the score. It is a head-to-head game here. 70 to 69 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. Only 1 minute and 38 seconds. You're going to get to know who secured the first win of the first game of the day. And she drains the first one. And that's going to be 70 to 70. I can see that the overtime is actually knocking on this game. And the second one falls as well. Alicia Washington there with the ball. Passes it to Maiga. Maiga to Christina. Christina to Kiyobe. Kiyobe to Maiga. Maiga with a spin move. Goes up, but that was a baby shot. And the ball is picked by Christina. She kicks the ball to Nelly. Nelly goes up, but can't get it to go. And it's going to be APR's ball position. From the Energy Group, playing man-to-man marking, full court. Tali Lucas there with the ball. And that was a very good defense there by REG. Washington Delicia going up on a layup, and she gets it, pushing her team to 72 points to 71. REG now taking the lead with only 1 point, and the ball position is for APR. APR needs to make this position productive. Otherwise, REG is going to win on Dane. That's a very good rebound there by Christina Yuking. Kicks the ball to Delicia. Goes up and gets it smoothly. Oh my goodness. That's 2 more points for Rwanda Energy Group. 74-71 is the score. Only 32 seconds remaining on the clock. But it is still possible for APR because they're going to get the ball possession. And that's the main reason why Coach Mushumba Charles asked for a timeout to see if they can start with the ball possession even on REG's court to avoid a pressing full court so that they can get to attack the rim in an easiest way. If they can get 3 more points.
The post, like you go, you pin down. They go out.
No foul on the
Overtime.
Yes, but no foul.
No foul on the screen.
Don't leave both sides.
If you go out, there's a screen, you can pass out. If no, you stay out.
Very much needed timeout there by APR. They really need to find out a solution towards a lot of focus here. APR really needs to find a 3-point. Otherwise, if Rwanda Energy Group gets that rebound, it's gonna be very hard for them to catch up. APR's ball position, Jane Dusabe, hand off there to Itali Lucas. Facing a physical defense there by Washington, and that's a steal. Oh my goodness. And the fall is called there. And it's gonna be Delicia Washington. He's gonna shoot 2 charity shots. Reg's bench wasn't happy for the call, but they found that that was an opportunity for them. She drains the first, and that's gonna be 75-71. Only 23 seconds remaining on the clock. Reg almost to claim their first win of the day. And the ball is picked by Christina. Christina to Delicia Washington. Goes up for a 3, and she converts it. Oh my goodness. What a player. Delicia Washington, an American South Sudanese guard who has a lot of basketball experience after playing in 7 different countries like Saudi Arabia, Italy, Egypt. And she's now playing for Rwanda Energy Group, really showing up in this game. And she got 29 personal points. 77-71 is the score.
When they make screen, we need to switch.
APR there for a
When you make
timeout.
screen, we can switch.
They still have 15
Yeah, you
more
can stay,
seconds.
but another one, they can
Get
switch.
6 points within 15 seconds. It's very, very hard. But it is possible. 2-3 points. But in a tight game like this, it's gonna cost them a lot. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it right now because today's gonna be a long 3 more games to watch here at OSN. APR versus RSSB Tigers is the 3rd game. I mean, it's the last game after before we're gonna get to watch REG versus Patriots, and the 2nd game of the day is Kepler versus the Hoops. And that's Jane Dusabe with the ball. Going out for a 2-point jumper, but she can't get it to go. A very beautiful defense there by Christina Yuking. And it leads the end of the game. Congratulations to Rwanda Energy Group Women Basketball Club for a well-deserved win over APR, a very first win for Randa Energy Group in the best of 5 that they're playing. This matchup was so hard today. They have been switching the leads, but finally, REG claimed their first win in the best of 5 series. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in here at Okapi Sport Network. We still have 3 more games of the day. Kepler versus the Hoops is the second game of the day. And at 6 p.m. sharp, we're going to be watching REG versus Patriots. And the last game of the day is going to be RSSB Tigers facing APR. Remember that Patriots claimed their first win over REG in the semifinals. And also RSSB Tigers claimed their first win over APR with the help of Taylor Tariq Bey. And this is the end of the first game of the day. REG. And this is the very first win for Randa Energy Group, a well-deserved one because they have fought so hard to get this one because it was a head-to-head game here. And I think this is a lesson to Coach Charles Mushumba, who is going to find a way that he can push his team, to the very best because they still have 4 more games to play. But if REG wins 2 more games, it's going to be over for them because they are playing a best of 5 series. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it right now to be part of the family and you get to be notified about the next game of the day, as well as all of the games of the Rwanda Basketball League playoffs, men and women's category. Thank you for tuning in. Let's take a break as we are coming back for the second game of the day, Kepler versus the Hoops Rwanda. Thank you for being here with us today. See you later.
Before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands,